What up everybody, it's AJ and welcome back to the world of Fantasy Life I. It has been a while since this game has received an update, and well, today it just received its newest update, update 1.5. And this is actually a pretty decent update because what it adds is upgrades to the weird pad, as well as providing photo mode, as well as some new quests and recipes. And I want to go over real quick what these are, and just to show you guys what is new with update 1.5. So let's go ahead and get this started. When you go ahead and open up the weird pad, you will get a couple new things added to the second page here, and that is party formation and photo mode. These are two of the very most important things included in this update. When you go into photo mode, you're able to actually set up your camera and then also pose your character to be able to take screenshots. And then you just take the picture with the respective button on your screen. So it's pretty cool. You're able to also adjust the settings, zoom in. Now if you want your character to pose, you just bring up the options right here. You can change the brightness, the blur intensity, the blur distance, motion blur, character display on buddies. So if I wanted the buddies to be off, they can just be off right there. Self and all that. And then if you go to your respective character, you can change their pose to be woohoo, wave, all the different ones, and have them choose whatever one you would like to do. So you got plenty of options here that you can work with. Supermodel pose, waves. You also got your normal emotes, angry, all of that as well. And then you can also change the expressions on the face to be serious, closed eyes, smile, grin, shocked, sad, huffy, annoyed, wink, fired up, and battle. I currently have him angry for some reason. I'm gonna put him back to just being happy. Cherry. There we go. Okay. He kept grunting. But yeah, you can change the expressions on the face. You can also change the stickers being displayed on his head, above him. Things like this. Just your typical stuff that you can do in any type of photo mode, really. This one has a lot of customization, and you can do this for every character that is in the shot of your photo. And then to take a photo, you just press the respective button on your screen and it takes a snapshot. But yeah, that is basically photo mode. The other thing here is that you have party formation. And what this does, this allows you to change which buddies you want in your party without having to go back to your main island and talking to the dragon. You can just go here, go to Jerry, and like, hey, I want to switch you out for Mustang. He does a little saying, you select that, he's now number 1, right? And then you can go back and he's automatically in your party. This is just a quality of life update, really, for managing your party and not having to travel back and forth between the present and the past in order to get everything situated before venturing out. You can just do it on the fly and not have to worry about all of that. Really cool little quality of life update there. The next main thing that was included in this update is revolving around mounts. So there is a new item that you can get from a quest called Pride of the Mount. The quest is located right here. You'll see the Pride of the Mount quest. It's actually in the very beginning zone in Gynomorcia. So let's go ahead and travel here and see what this quest is all about. There he is. It's this snake right here. So you come up to this snake, go ahead and speak to him, and then you'll get the quest started. I just want to show you it real quick. He's basically going to tell you that you can do a lot more with your mount, and then you don't have to do his quest, and once you get it, you're able to do a lot more with your mount. Okay, his quest is actually pretty easy. He just needs 30 cash nuts, and then you hand it in, then he gives you the reward for Pride of the Mount, and also 500 gold. So I thought this was actually going to be something crazier, but it's just pretty simple. You just need a decent amount of cash nuts, only 30. I have 711. So you press accept, turn this in. We now have this right here. So go ahead and accept it, turn it back in. Yes, turn that in. And we now have Pride of the Mount. The quest is completed, and so what this does, it basically allows you to be able to do a whole bunch of stuff with your mount. You can now climb ledges on your mount, so you don't have to get off your mount and then climb. You can now just climb mountain ranges while still on your mount. Really cool quality of life thing. You just face a ledge and just press whatever the button is on your screen in order to climb. And then you can now double jump as well. So let's go ahead and check this out. So let's go ahead and equip our mount, and then we can now double jump. Look, very subtle, nothing crazy. But you can now just double jump. And then if you need to dash, the dash speed is faster. So you're able to move a bit faster when holding down the trigger or whatever your respective button is. And then if I come up against the wall, automatically starts climbing the wall. So again, this patch is really dedicated to just quality of life upgrades. It's a little wonky trying to get up on some hills. It doesn't hop over like those spikes and stuff. But yeah, you're able to just move around way faster while you're in Ginormorcia, as well as just trying to climb all over the place. Now, another thing they added with this update is something that they've already done previously in a previous update, but now they've added it to your base camp. And what that is that you're now able to change the camera in your base camp to be far or close, depending on how you have it. So right now, I can't really move my camera further up. So basically, if you go to settings, go to options, and then you go to the camera control, you now have camera control past in Ginormorcia, and then you have camera control base camp. But now you can change normal to far, which is brand new. You can go ahead and save this. And so now when I go back to here, I can now bring the camera down and see my whole island without having the top of the screen cut off like so. So now I can see everything, and it just makes the game look way nicer in my opinion. You're able to just basically view everything and just see everything from the distance, and it just looks way nicer. They've already done this for the previous areas like I mentioned earlier, but now it's available for everybody. Another thing that they've added with this patch is they added some new stuff from that you can build in recipes. You're able to get them at the tropical islands. Okay, so the new items can be found right here in Tropical Isles at the secret shop. It's the secret material shop on the map. It's the one that's out in the middle of the map right here. In the middle right here. It's not in the main village, but out in the sand shores and all that. But it's right here. Go talk to her. Go to here. Go to buy. And then go to here. And then these are all the new items that you can get. You got the sky blue bed, the sky blue sofa, the sky blue table, the sky blue low table, the sky blue chair, the sky blue wardrobe, the sky blue chest, sky blue cabinet, sky blue rug, and then the sky blue mat, sky blue wall, the blue flower vase. It's a lot of sky blue. It's a lot of that. You got the difficult workbooks, a lot of stuff basically for your interiors that you can work with. Also the blue flower painting, pile of pirate treasure, and then the memory of Tropica panel. So yeah, it's a bunch of sky blue, and these actually look pretty nice. These actually look like really good interior pieces that you can add to your house. Like for example, I really like how the books are. So like you have one set of books, now you have a new set of books that you can put next to it to make it look different. I'm actually gonna buy that because I like the look of those. I guess I may as well just buy all of this, right? Let's go ahead. All right, we have everything. You also get the mount here as well. If you're looking for where to get the turtle mount, you get it from this same shop. And then they also have a decent amount of rare items that you can get here. Like the swordfish moss, the lordfish moss, all the different stuff that you can get here. Pretty cool. But that's basically what this update is. It's a bunch of quality of life as well as some new recipes. Everything else that's added into this update is all like minor fixes, balance adjustments, as well as encyclopedia edits to make it easier to read. Also, they added some multiplayer stuff. I don't really touch the multiplayer, but they added the ability for the host in multiplayer to remove certain players after the adventure has started if a certain condition is met. Basically, it's if they're not doing anything, you know, if they're being a problem, things like that. They added that feature finally. They've adjusted the UI for certain things like the stickers and how they're being applied, what they're able to be applied to. They adjusted some merchants. They also added some more stuff to the guide as well. So mostly for the disruptive behavior or anything like that for multiplayer. But yeah, I'm still playing this game off and on here, and I'm kind of just waiting for that major DLC. There's no date yet for when that comes out, but once that comes out, I'm definitely gonna be checking it out. Kind of just been following any updates that this game gets, and I wanted to make a video here for you guys just so you guys are aware that they are updating this game further and just making the game better than how it already is. So this game's really fun, really chill time, and I want to thank you guys again for watching this one, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.